Hello everybody, my name is Digmbot. Welcome back to Elite Beta 3.04. Last time we found out we had a bug ship with cargo we couldn't get rid of that was basically keeping us from doing stuff. So let's go to Starport Services back on Ozabon Orbital and see what we can do. There is no shipyard here. This we probably cannot do. This is a bounty mission and yeah. Now, we can transport some silver to Ibutis with no problem, and I will gladly take that mission. Now then, as with before, we want to look at the galaxy map and take a look at Ibutis right here and look at the system map to see what Chengo Dock might like to have. So Chengo Dock will import hydrogen, pesticides, and agrometals. Alright, fair enough. Now, I don't know what the prices for those are right now, but no commodities market here. That's right. Outfitting. We'll get some crappy weapons. Let's see what we can put. Kill warrant scanner. No. Lightweight bulkheads. Missile rack. Nope. Back. Let's just head for Ibutis. Right, so that's all set. Oh, that's right. It starts you on Ozabon Orbital now. I'm used to it being on the main Ozabon station. Well, still a quick way to make a pretty decent amount of money, because this is going to be a one-jump job.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Alright, so we're still mass locked, but that won't take long to clear on a station this size. If you'll notice down here, if you look at my fuel indicator, there's a blue bar. That's going to indicate how much fuel it's going to take me to make this jump, which is a nice addition. So, our mass lock is gone, so we can now jump. We've got 2 units of silver in the cargo bay. What you just saw me do there was assign my discovery scanner to an independent fire group so that I can have it out without having my weapons out and potentially pissing somebody off. Always a good thing in my book. Alright, here we are in Ibutis. Now there's not much in Ibutis except Chengo Dock, so... And it is also an awfully long ways away. Nope. To be fair, Chengo's not as bad as some other systems I've seen, you know. Like, for example, let's say that we wanted to go to Ibutis D. It's 20,000 away, and this is not really a jump. This is just another star that's close by in this cluster. But still, it makes the scale of this game kind of real when you see something like that. Think about the travel time involved and the fact that we're not actually hyper jumping for that. We're just in Super Cruise. When I set course for a place like that, I'll typically, like, get up and go get a drink. But this did not take that long, so shall be arriving very shortly. I think I am going to overshoot, though. Yeah, we're going to overshoot. My bad. It's fine. Lots of traffic around Chango Dock, as usual. Oh, come on. I actually had it there, and the safe disengage didn't register in time. It's fine. And boom. We have arrived at Chango Dock. And Chango Dock's a Coriolis, which means now we have to... Yeah, that's a docking bay over there. I always have an inordinate amount of trouble with this. There it is. Because these things are constantly spinning.
Request granted.
Alright, so get lined up here. A lot of people are like, isn't docking hard? Not in the first ships you acquire. Now, if we're talking about, say, you're like trying to dock an Anaconda or something, then yes, it can get a little tricky. But even that's not that hard. You just have to be careful not to bump your head as you go in. Docking pad 4, which is conveniently right down there. In fact, once you get in the space station, docking larger ships is actually easier because you have proportionately bigger pad space to use. If you want to see an example of that, go back and look at some of the earlier videos where I was flying one of the larger Lakons, and it was actually easier to land. Boy, I suck at docking today.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So it would be good to sit on the pad here for a minute, refuel all, bulletin board, give cargo. So, they do have a shipyard here, but they don't have any ships. Lovely. Look at our bulletin board. Obtain Galite. This is in... They want food cartridges, still for them. I hate these missions. They're always in there, but they don't pay anything. Sorties available in Irinan. Kill 5. Ew. 2 civilians. 2 authority vessels. That's never a good idea for me. Alright, let's enter the hangar so that we don't get shot on the pad. And look at the commodities market. So, so you can typically buy machinery on Chango and take it somewhere and sell it for a pretty good profit. So what you would do is, let's say we wanted to do crop harvesters. So here's how we would do that. We'd go to the galactic map, and we would go to the view, to the map, and we would go find crop harvesters. Turn off everything but crop harvesters. Turn on machinery. Was it crop harvesters or was it marine equipment? I'm losing my mind. Oh, that's what they'll buy it for. Alright, Abutis, what do you export? Derpy Digmbot. Chango, you export fruit, vegetables, grain, and animal meat. I can read, I promise. Alright, so show trade routes. Foods. Energy drinks. Big market for those. Alright, so we can go to Sticks with them. We can go to Allin with them. What's going where? So, grain seems to be a pretty heavy one to Allin. So let's fill up on some grain and take it to Allin. And we can pick up some other missions there. So, how we do that is we go to Starport Services, Commodities Market, food. There we go. Grain. Full cargo. Next, we check and see if there's a courier mission to Allin. Probably won't be. This is going to Acelius Prime. War means more available. Yep. So we couldn't have taken this one because we couldn't carry enough cargo. So we exit. We launch. We set our destination to Allin. And we take off. Now this might seem relatively slow and boring at this level, but once you get a larger cargo ship, it really picks up because you can run multiple routes. And I would do combat, but I'm carrying lone weaponry right now, and I'm not the greatest dogfighter in Elite, and I prefer to have a Cobra before I do it. So I will do some dogfighting. I just prefer to have an actual actual combat ship before I do. I'm not that great in Sidewinder, especially not a stock Sidewinder. And we are now in Allin, and we are going to head towards Allin Enterprise, one of my favorite destinations, but it happens to have the benefit of having a commodities market, whereas some of the other ones here don't. Benny City may, never been there. In fact, let's see what Benny City is. Are we going to get the proper system view here, or... Hello, map? Guess not. There we go. Benny City. Nope. Not worth visiting unless we want to pick up other types of missions. So... that's reset. There we go. We flew right by Allin Enterprise while we were doing that, by the way, so something you need to be aware of. Over there's Allin 5, Allin 4, that's where you'll find some of those other, if you look at the headers. Benny City is actually at Allin 3. So you can do quick basic navigation before you lock in just by using the star. They've added some new music. That's quite pleasant. I like that. So there's Allin 3 down there. Now we're approaching Allin Enterprise from behind in orbit, which means we're probably going to come out on the wrong end of the station. In theory, that's how it works. In practice, not so much sometimes. But we are there. Oh, no, we're right here. That's fantastic. So you may have noticed this whole time that I have all my energy put into my engines. It's because I really see no other useful thing for me to put them into right now. I'm not getting into combat, so I figure I'm getting there as quickly as possible as being a good thing. I love the space stations in this game. They're so damn cool. Little pop in up back there. That was weird. Proceed to pad 34. Which is right there, as always.
Warning, landing gear not deployed. Landing gear deployed.
One step ahead of you, computer.
Successful.
So we enter the hangar, go to Starport Services. Commodities market. Sell our grain. We bought it for 144, so we made 344 profit. Not fantastic. But let's go ahead and refuel. Guys, we will continue from here. There's some decent missions here. Maybe do some combat. If you want to see more, hit like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. My name is Digmbot. Later.